Okay, activity 2 is a challenge, but a fun challenge, and they will learn an awful lot from this lesson. So it's about Sweet-O donuts, and I'm going to show you a couple of things that work well for me. I've taken one of these out, and you'll see why in a moment. These donut sheets and these ingredient sheets are something that you're going to need help distributing. So I more and more will always ask the teacher and hopefully teachers' aides in the classroom to help with distribution of these items. First of all, before you even get to the class, be absolutely sure that you separate the ingredient strips. There should be 2 columns on each one. If you don't do that, you're in trouble already. You'll need time to do that. So be sure that you separate the ingredient sheets and have them in 3 separate stacks in your kit so you're ready to go. Be sure that you have all of these ready to go. And be sure that you instruct the teacher or whoever is working with you to help you on this, that when the students run out of a sheet, they should be there immediately to hand them another one so that they don't lose time. Because you're going to be timing this activity, and they're going to sit there when they finish with one sheet and think that they're done, and they'll lose time. So again, have your aides, whoever's working with you, be ready and watchful so that they can continuously supply the students with the ingredients they need. The other thing that I do that I think is really important, because it's hard sometimes for the kids to get the directions on this project, is that I show them one completed donut. And the directions in your book are going to say they need red, yellow, and blue crayons for strawberry, lemon, and blueberry filling. I will show them one that is colored neatly, hopefully, yes, neatly, so that they learn that they should not go outside the lines, because if they fill a donut and it's squishy and it's coming out the other end, it's a reject. Also, they need to see that it is possible to put 3 stickers on the back without touching and without going over the edge. So they see this, I pass it around, let them look at it, so they learn how they might place those stickers on the back. So that's, again, a good thing for you to think about, is to give them a couple of samples to look at before you get into the activity. And the other thing that I would very strongly suggest to you, rather than simply saying to them, time's up, which is okay, but I set up a little timer on my cell phone so that they hear a signal and they all get it at once. And they know immediately that that means stop. And it works really well. It's much easier than me trying to watch the clock and watch them as well. So again, I'd suggest you use a timer for the activities where they are going to be making the donuts. And lastly, I would suggest that you try to get things rolling to the point where you definitely have a chance for them to switch roles, so that the unit production students get a chance to do assembly line production and the assembly line kids get to do unit production. So again, make sure you have enough time for them to switch those roles. The other thing I've been able to do sometimes, if it goes well and quickly, is to allow them to repeat an activity if they know they really didn't do well on it and they figured out why they didn't do well. I've sometimes been able to get, if the teachers have enough flexibility to let you do it again, that's kind of an interesting experience for them to do it a second time in the same situation and learn what they can do better. So again, just another thought on that.